job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Still 9 remaining on second down. As he's across the 40 to the 41.
Aaron Jones.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on third down. There's Garoppolo to throw. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Call it a loss of 8 yards on the play. And it'll be fourth down. Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. We're on to the fourth here on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
Freeman, the ball carrier.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Throw here on second down, and that's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The handoff.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The tackle.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
And 8 at the 44-yard line.
Brady going to throw. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up
under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Back to the running game. It's Freeman. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 31. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Brady now on first down. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Brings up 2nd and
just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Brady to throw again. And it is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Alshon Jeffrey with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Lions have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So Jimmy Garoppolo and the offense down by 7, 2:24 to go. Crusher there as it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
Derwin James.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners, who've had the receivers on lockdown.
And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
He was brought down by Alexander Johnson.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
And 6 at the 15-yard line.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Royce Freeman, his second touchdown on the season. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Houston. From one end zone to the other, 101 yards. And the Texans draw a bit closer. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now.
Is good.
Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Number 28, Royce.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Now Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, does it?
And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Set to kick off.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. Brady to throw. Little pitch and catch caught by McDonald. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Throwing again on second down. Brady. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Brady's saying let's go as he'll hustle him to the line.
On the play. Brings up third down.
On third down. It's Freeman, and he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball... So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard.
Now comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. Oh, so close but incomplete. Could have been a big turnover in overtime if he'd held on. Instead, though, it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
He finds an opening past the 40. He's got Evans. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
He was brought down.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
It's a gain of 3.
Garoppolo on 1st down.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the 1st down sticks are, and get there.
And the Texans.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
And those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Coming up on a 3rd and 9, opening drive of overtime as they look to convert.
Yards to go.
And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.